Hi, this is Ennis from Never Stop Trucking. We are talking about electric trucks. Semi trucks have been around for a very long time, and mainly they have been ran on diesel. Now, when we have this new era of EVs, of electric vehicles, everyone is talking about electric trucks as well. But how does the future seem as far as that goes? I drove a Tesla actually last year for 4 days, and I kind of liked it. It wasn't bad. New. I'm all good for new technology, but driving in a big city is okay as long as you have superchargers near it when you are needing them. Usually, people would charge their EVs at night at home. But if you go out of town or if you're driving a lot, like I was those few days, then you ran out of power really quick, and then you have to worry where you're going to charge your vehicle. So that's with small cars. With small cars, it's easier to get around and find chargers, and you have more room to navigate with that car. If you have a big truck and you run out of power, and it's an electric truck, then you are in trouble. So what they meant to do is in the beginning, these big trucks, they would be charged at home terminals. So for example, if this is a local company and they do local runs, then the driver can get back to the terminal and just recharge overnight, or maybe when they're going from one terminal to another one, then they can just charge while they're loading, or that's the idea. But in reality, it really doesn't work that good. So, in my opinion, electric trucks are really not there, not even close to be there. The trucks that we have are going to be around for a long time, and for a reason. With these electric trucks, there are a lot of potential problems, such as running in cold conditions, because half of United States and then even Canada, uh, we get harsh winters, and then the loads that we do are heavy, and that really affects the electricity, the power, the how much they're using, and that goes same for the small cars, and let alone these big trucks. Where are you going to charge them? There are so many questions there, and I see a lot of articles online where they talk about the future, and then I listened to a show on the radio yesterday. They were saying that these trucks are going to be there soon. Like Pepsi is already running there, but Pepsi is only running a small fleet, and they're local, and you can't even find out how they're behaving. You can't see anywhere like statistics and any researches that will tell us how they're doing. All we know is that they're running, and but like if they have any problems, we just don't know. And I'm assuming they have many problems, because even with these smaller cars, you can see them in bigger cities, and they may have more charging stations, and for them it might be easier to commute like that a little bit. But if you go out to country, and if you're doing a big road trip, if you're doing like 500 miles or 1,000 miles road trip, then you are in trouble, because it's going to be hard. You have to plan your trip very wisely. You have to be patient, and you have to know what you're doing, and you have to love that concept of owning an electric car. If someone forces it up on you, like they're trying to do, and you don't like it, and you're not used to it, you don't like the idea of it, then it's not going to be well, all right? So as far as big trucks go, in my opinion, they are not even close. And even with the electric cars, for me, I just don't see the future in that. Anywhere you go to dealers' websites, to these brand name cars, log into any manufacturer's website here in United States, and I'm assuming in the rest of the world, the first thing you're going to be seeing is electric vehicles, like how many they have and their lineups and whatnot. But the reality is that you don't see them a lot on the road. People do not want to buy them, and to me it just feels like this is just someone shoving down our throats these electric vehicles where the majority of people don't want them. I am not against them. I liked the idea. I like the idea of not having to maintain the engine and everything that comes with it, because that's really a big plus for me. Um, a lot of people have this idea of saving environment, and but the truth is they're not contributing that much with their little EVs. So maybe it makes them feel better, and I understand and I respect that. But for me, if I was ever to own one of these vehicles, that would not be a major factor in my decision. The reason why I might get it, maybe down the road, would be to save money on maintenance, not having to go to gas stations and get fuel, things like that. All right, because we still use the electricity at home, we still use other resources, we still use these batteries. So for me, like, we're gonna save the world with these vehicles. I really don't think that's going to happen. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about these trucks. Are they the future, or do you just not see them there? Thanks for watching. My name is Anis. This is Never Stop Trucking.